What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. And yeah, welcome back. Today is Monday. I am going to be talking about the Baddies reunion chat, episode 1 or whatever you want to call it, part 1, I guess. I'm going to be giving my thoughts on the Baddies reunion USA part 1. Okay. First off, I feel like Saucy is just like a little bit too much. Like, why do y'all have Saucy Santana at every reunion at this point? Like, he's annoying to me. It's like he does a little bit too much and he's way too fucking messy. And it's like, you're that messy, but I bet you for a fact that you won't even fight if somebody pays you to do it. That's how he looks. He looks like he's one of them. He looks like he wants to be a girl so bad. Doesn't know what to do with himself because he looks fucking terrible. I don't know why people think that Saucy is just all that, but personally I don't like Saucy. I'm not about to come up here and bash the man, but I just don't like him. You know, the beard, the hair, the outfits, the bigness, and I don't have nothing wrong with people being big. I have no problem because I'm not skinny at all either. Okay. I just don't like him. Like, I prefer Bobby over him. Like, you're just way too messy and it just shows. And it's like, you're messy, but I bet you that if somebody was to do something to you, you would get effed up. Because I know for a fact Saucy cannot fight. You can tell right there. But he's just so fucking messy. It's just ridiculous. We're going to move on. Natalie, I don't know. I feel like Natalie was just doing a lot. I feel like she was acting fake drunk so that way she couldn't say everything that she needed to say, because Natalie was ranting on for a while, a couple of weeks on Instagram and TikTok about how when she comes to the reunion, you know, these girls better be prepared. She's not holding back nothing. And if anybody got a problem, they can get it. But you could tell that Natalie was fake drunk on the stage and she was doing all of this because even Janisha and messy ass Saucy was like, hold on, not Scotty. Hold on, Natalie. You said that you were going to address everything. You're going to put everything on the table. So what's going on? Like, and she's all faking and all of this. Sukiyana comes out. It's just like, I don't even know why Sukiyana even came, because you're pregnant. You know what the fuck you did on that show. You know that you was doing some foul ass shit, because you even said that shit when you came out, that you told everybody that you really get like that. You know you did some foul ass shit, and you should, and I'm not gonna lie, like, I don't really go about telling the police and all of this, but I feel like Gretchen should really press charges on you. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Gretchen should really press charges on you, because at the end of the day, you used something to cut that girl's neck. Can't nobody tell me shit. You were using shit the whole time, and I feel like Gretchen should press charges on you. I feel like if y'all gonna be fighting for money or doing y'all job, do y'all job. But once y'all bring extra shit in, like weapons and all of this extra shit and mace and all that, she needs to get, yeah. Gretchen needs to press charges on that. I don't care what nobody say, because at the end of the day, you could have potentially killed her. Y'all could fist fight all fucking day. But as soon as you bring out some weapons, you're done. You would have been done for me. I'm too grown and too old. And anyway, y'all too grown and too old to be fighting anyway. How old is y'all? Like, about to be 40, 30 something? Because I'm 30, or about to be 30. I'm 29 years old. And I don't feel like fighting. I mean, if I have to fight, I will. But I'm not just about to be going around just to fight for a show. Like, we're not fun to be doing that shit. How old is y'all hoes? And I feel like Natalie looks very fucking washed up. And I'm very glad that Rolly came out and told her about herself. Like, Natalie, you definitely need to do better. You're almost, what? I don't know how old you are, but you look like you're almost 45 years old, or probably 45 or whatever you are. You need to clean your act up and really get with these girls and be in the house with these girls and actually spend time with these girls, instead of going to these places and meeting up with random guys and sleeping with them, because you are a married woman. I don't know if you guys have an open relationship or not, because he seems gay too. So he probably be out and doing shit too while you be out and doing your thing. To be honest, I think Natalie has an open relationship. Don't knock me, but I honestly feel like she does, because everybody's came out and told this man, and he's still with her. And I've heard allegedly that people have came out and said that her guy does gay activities with other men. That's just what I've heard allegedly. So With that being said, I just feel like Rolly did come out and do her big one, by telling Natalie, you need to get a grip of yourself. It's looking bad. You know what I'm saying? You're out here, you're messy, you're doing this, you're doing that. We're supposed to be friends. You sitting over here talking about me on, people's podcasts and people's shit. And Natalie is fake as fuck like that. And I'm glad that Rolly came out and said that shit, because Natalie talks too much shit and she be scared and don't want to fight. Especially Rolly. I don't know why she's so scared to fight Rolly, but you could tell she does not want nothing with Rolly. And it was to the point where one of the people in the audience had to tell Natalie, like, listen, respectfully, but you be talking mad shit, but don't want to get in the field. Like, it's either you're going to be it's either you're going to be a CEO or you're going to be a cast member. Like, which one are you going to be? You cannot be two things. So Natalie seen that and just took off her wig and thought she was doing something and doing all of this shit. Like, girl, you look dumb. And Rolly beat her fucking ass. And I'm glad Rolly beat her ass, because I'm tired of Natalie. And then when Scotty comes out, you could tell that, Scotty is kind of uncomfortable, because number one, she's sitting in front of Janisha, and then number two, she's sitting in front of your fake ass Natalie. So, I would be feeling uncomfortable too, but you could tell that she's chilling. You could tell that she's definitely happy that Diamond is right there, and you could tell that she's definitely happy that Rolly came out. And I like the way how Rolly did it, because Rolly got pissed off at Natalie. Like, hold on, I just feel like you talking to Scotty because Scotty's pregnant. Scotty can't do shit to you. And I agree with that. I feel like Natalie was taking it way too much, because when Janisha said, oh, Scotty, you popped out with like, a big shocker, this season, Natalie started laughing like, bitch, what is funny? Because if I was Scotty, I'd have threw something across that shit. And I'm glad that Rolly beat her ass. Beat her motherfucking ass for Scotty, because you overly doing it. Natalie, you know that Scotty cannot fight, but Scotty will whoop your ass. It's the funny part about it. Like, no, real shit. Like, Natalie feels like Scotty cannot do this. Scotty will whoop your fucking ass. That kick, then whatever she be doing, she will beat your motherfucking ass, Natalie, because you cannot fight for real. The only reason why you broke Diamond's nose is because you rushed her. If y'all had a one-on-one fight, Natalie, no. And Diamond can't even fight neither. I'm just saying that these girls do too fucking much. And I'm glad that Natalie got put in her fucking place, okay? Let's move on. Saucy coming up, talk about he wants to know what's going on with Janisha. And I'm not going to lie, everybody wanted to know that, but it was just the way how he did it. And Janisha definitely put him in his place. Like, first of all, let me get this straight. I'm not a cast member, okay? I'm not a cast member. There is nothing to talk about here. There's no situation to talk about here. There's nothing to talk about, which it is something to talk about, because we all want to know what actually went down. But Janisha, you could tell she's the type of person that she doesn't sit up there and run her mouth. So we will probably never know unless Scotty comes out and tell us. And right now, Scotty, you could tell that Scotty does not have no hate towards Janisha. You could tell that. But you could tell that Janisha is a little bit salty. And like I said, people are, oh, she's not mad. Come on now. You don't know what the fuck that girl got going on in her life. Let me tell y'all something. Let me break something down to y'all. People are different on TV. People are different in person. I could be crying right now and get on this camera and act like everything is fine. And I feel like that's exactly what Janisha is doing. Because if they claim they've been together for 5 or 7 years, don't quote me. I don't know which one, 5 or 7. If you've been with somebody for 5 or 7 years, okay, and y'all split up, and all of a sudden, as soon as y'all get done, another one is pregnant, you're gonna feel some type of way. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. Because y'all swear to God, y'all know how people live. And y'all swear to God, y'all know how people feel. But if it was you and if you were in that situation, you would be crying like a little fucking baby. Regardless if you have money. Regardless if you're executive producer on this other woman's show. It does not fucking matter. You've been with that man for how long? 5 or 7 years. It's not easy just to lose feelings like that quick, is what I'm saying. So I do feel like Janisha is a little bit hurt that he had went and got with her and then she's pregnant that quick. Anybody, we're human. Come on now, we're not robots. We're not aliens. We're not nothing else. So Janisha is feeling some type of way. Cannot nobody tell me shit. Now don't come in my comments saying no dumb shit, because I'm a dog you. Okay? Because I know what the fuck I'm talking about. Especially if y'all bops or y'all other people or whatever ain't never been in a relationship past a year. This is not for you. If you've been in a relationship for 3, 4 years, 5 years, 7 years plus, you're going to know what the fuck I'm talking about. Okay? If you've been in a relationship for a year and done, that doesn't matter. You understand what I'm saying? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 years. That's a lot of years for when somebody just publicly comes out and say, hey, I'm with Scotty. And then the next month she's pregnant. Of course, Janice is going to be feeling some type of way. Of course, she's not going to show it. Of course, she's going to look to the eye, to the public like, oh, she's just this classy. You don't know nothing about her. We cannot really say that she's classy. The only reason why we think that she's classy is because she comes on TV and presents herself in a class. And that doesn't really surprise me. You know what I'm saying? Because all Caribbean girls come up with class. So that does not surprise me at all. But cannot nobody tell me that she's not feeling no type of way. And when she said that, oh, Scotty, you dropped the big bomb on us, her face changed. You could tell that she was like, you could tell that she's feeling some type of way about it. Simple as that. Simple. But she had to keep it under the quiet because she's doing a job. And that's just that. Scotty doesn't have nothing bad to say about Janisha or anything. You know why? Because she got the man. She got the baby. She's with the man as we speak. So, of course, she doesn't have anything bad to say about Janisha. She came and swept the nigga off his feet. So, of course, she doesn't have anything bad to say about Janisha. But the thing about it is, you know, I'm not going to quote Saucy on that. You feel me? Because we definitely did want to, we definitely did. We wanted to know, for sure. We did. But it's just the way how he did it. I just feel like that conversation should have been another time. This girl is pregnant. Come on now. Come on now. You just being extra messy. And it's just too much. I just feel like these gay men are messy as fuck. Just like Bobby and how Suki had to put him in his place. Y'all want to be women too bad. And that's not good. You know, just stay a man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all men. And it looks terrible for y'all gay men to be up here doing shit. Like, I don't like it. Let's move on to Mariah. Mariah's so fucking annoying to me. Like, I cannot stand your old washed up ass. You're so fucking annoying to me. Get out. Zeus Network, whatever, Natalie, whoever, don't bring this trife back here. She's boring as fuck. She's lame as fuck. And she looking for a story time. I cannot stand her ass. Send that bitch back to Love and Hip Hop. She's so washed up and annoying. Like real shit. Like washed up and annoying. And then it's like, you were on Instagram saying that you had a hit list. You named everybody on your hit list. And you quoted said, Krishana, she wants that and needs that. Why would you bring Krishan up? For Tasiki? Because Tasiki's not going to save you from Krishan beating the fuck out you. So why would you even bring that up? And I'm glad how Krishan handled it. Krishan was like, first of all, listen. This shit is fake. This TV. I got real shit going on. And right now, I'm training. I'm a boxer. I can't even put my hands on none of y'all. I'm just here. So leave me the fuck alone. You feel me? And that's exactly what she basically said in all her words. This shit fake. I don't have time to be fucking with fake ass shit. Because Krishan knows she'll beat the fuck out of her. And then Saucy asked Tasiki, like, how do you feel that you're... And Tasiki was like, Mariah never told me that she was going to fight Krishan. Never. Never told me that. And Tasiki probably don't care because she knows that Krishan is going to beat the fuck out of Mariah. So if I was Tasiki, I would tell Mariah, chill the fuck back. Because even Biggie said the shit. Even Biggie was real enough to say, like, come on now. Who really wants to fight? Who really wants to fight Krishan? Like, not her. And I'm glad that the audience brought that shit up. And I'm glad that one of them girls came down and beat Mariah's ass. Because I feel like she did. I didn't see it, but I feel like the girl came down and beat Mariah's ass. I cannot stand Mariah. I've been saying this shit for a long time. She's a wannabe. I don't like nothing about Mariah. She tries to do too much. She tries too much and I don't like it. I just don't. I don't. You know what I'm saying? I just don't like it. And I'm glad that Krishan said that shit. Like, listen, I have bigger and better things to do. And I'm trying to hold my composure here. I didn't come to put my hands on none of these ladies. I'm a boxer. Clearly, Krishan's hands is going to be fine. She's not even going to be able to fight nobody. And if she does, that's a big ass violation. She's not about to be doing none of that shit. Like, bitch, come on now. Move around. And actually, we did see the clip of her saying, oh, if Krishan wants to need that, why even bring Krishan up? Clock that motherfucking T. Like, literally. Stay in your lane. Because Tasiki does not need your help.